I literally went into Ulta for, I swear, one thing. Your girl came out with 2 bags. I have a problem, and I don't care. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, your girl went crazy at Ulta. I'm not gonna lie, that's just how I'm gonna start it. I did damage. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, that Ulta is literally my favorite store. If I had to choose between Sephora and Ulta, I always choose Ulta, and Ulta just keeps coming in with some more brands, so I never really will go to Sephora. You know why? Because Ulta has drugstore and they have high-end. You know I am frugal AF, and I truly believe that drugstore is just as good, if not better, than high-end. Anyway, I'm rambling. Today's video is an Ulta haul of 2022. Your girl got a lot of things that I'm very excited for. The first thing that I will touch on is R.E.M Beauty. I did just film a R.E.M Beauty review, so I'm not even going to talk about it in this video. If you guys would like to know my opinion, this whole makeup look is also R.E.M Beauty. If you guys want to check that out, I will link it down below, and I'll just, like, you know, skip that for you. If you want to check it out, check it out. If not, it's okay. But I did get some R.E.M Beauty products in this haul. I did pick up 3 foundations. Now, this is the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. This is in the nude Light 240W. This is really compact. I think this is a really nice, like, on-the-go foundation, you know, like, to pop in my bag, and, like, if I'm at dinner and I need to, like, freshen up for whatever reason, like, this is a really nice, like, pop in the bag foundation. It comes with one of these little applicators. Obviously I already used it, I did try it out, but I also did pick up the e.l.f. buffing foundation brush. I don't think that this applicator is the best way to apply it. Do I like that it came with an applicator? Yes. Personally, for me, it just felt very dusty. Kind of just felt like it was sitting on top of my face rather than, you know, my skin absorbing it and taking it in and it seamlessly blending in. So do I love this? I don't know. I do like it. I need to keep playing around with it. I will and can do an update on this if you'd like me to. I did go and repurchase my LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation in the shade Nude, but I also did pick it up in the shade Medium Beige. I am currently wearing this one right now, which is in the shade Nude. I picked up a Medium Beige because I want to mix them together. I feel like Nude might be a little too light for me, so I want to mix them together and see, you know, what the combination does. That is my holy grail foundation. It is literally $6, $6 to $8. It is such a good foundation. It looks really good on camera, as you guys can tell. And then, you know, with my career as an actor and a model and, you know, constantly being on camera, this is like a perfect foundation for me to use. Easy to use. My skin loves it. It doesn't really like it with a brush, so I do use a beauty blender. Being that I love LA Girl's foundation, I did decide to finally pick up their Pro Conceal. I decided to go with the shade Cool Nude because I was going in with the nude foundation. I used this today. I freaking love this. This blends so seamlessly, just like the foundation. I do use, again, the beauty sponge as well, but I love the applicator. Like, the applicator is so convenient. It really gives you nice control on how to, you know, like, squeeze out the product. So I was really impressed with this, and it is high definition concealer, so again, it looks really good on camera. I did also want to try NYX concealer. So this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. This I got in the shade True Beige. This is actually a little too dark for me in a way, like, where it's like kind of too yellow. As far as like consistency and like formula, it was pretty nice. I do love the LA Girl Pro Concealer better. I just feel like this was a lot easier to work with and just seamlessly fit underneath my under eyes. It didn't really crease underneath my under eyes either. I do just need to get the right shade in this, so I may give this another shot, but kind of hooked with the LA Girl. Not gonna lie. When it comes to foundation primer, my holy grail primer is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blend Primer. This is super, super silky and suede on the skin. My skin personally loves it. I love the way it feels. I feel like it really does a really nice job of giving me an airbrush finish, no matter what foundation I use. But I did want to try something different just to see, you know, what my options are, especially on the drugstore side of Ulta. I wanted to see if there was a really nice foundation primer that was inexpensive. So I was in the LA Girl section and I saw that they had their own HD smoothing face primer, so I decided why not give it a shot. I did use it today with this makeup look. As far as like my foundation, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, so like when I was applying the primer, it felt like the Smashbox primer and the Touch in Sol, where it was like super suede, silky, velvety, you know what I mean? But when I decided to apply my foundation, I don't know, it highlights and accentuates every line on my face, like texture, you know what I mean? It doesn't give you that airbrush finish like the Touch in Sol. The Touch in Sol primer doesn't seep into my smile lines or like underneath my eyes. Any texture that I have on my skin, it won't accentuate, it will actually blur. So that's the one thing that I did see with this, is that it kind of just seeped into the lines. Still staying with the face, I did pick up the e.l.f. contour palette. This is actually their powder contour palette. I do have their cream. Right now I'm just on the hunt for like a couple great bronzers, so I decided to pick this up because I had a few shades. I felt like the shade range in here was perfect for me. And honestly, it worked out pretty well. I still am on the hunt for a great bronzer. I want to have like a variety, honestly. So if you guys have some holy grail bronzers that you swear by, please, please, please let your girl know, because I want to know. I want to get into that. But so far so good with this palette. Now to finish off the face, I usually go for the Morphe setting mist. I have seen this for a while, the Morphe luminous setting spray. Anything luminous and glowy, I just feel like I steer towards. The only thing that I don't like about setting sprays is when it's an actual spray and not a mist. With this one, the applicator looks like it would be a spray, but it does come out as a mist, which is really nice. And I have noticed that sometimes before I even go in with blush or highlight, my skin is very glowy. Thankfully so, I've worked really, really hard on my skincare where my skin automatically has that glow. But I have seen a difference where that glow kind of goes away a little bit if the foundation is a little heavy, as in like full coverage. This will bring it back. But sometimes, honestly, when I feel like my skin is dull and I'm not wearing any makeup and I just want, you know, clear brow gel, mascara, and I'm out the door, sometimes I'll spray this on my face and it just gives you that extra glow. The next item I got is a blush. Like, your girl is picking up blush, bronzer, and lip gloss constantly. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Honestly, I picked this up because it said putty blush. So I'm thinking of putty. I grew up playing with like putty. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'll put a picture up here for my 90s babies. That's what I thought about when I heard putty. So I'm thinking something like jelly. And I just want to see what type of blush I would really, really like and go for. I always stick with the powder. It's the easiest thing to work with. But I do take into consideration that my skin is oily. So it might like a cream or a liquid blush. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a little bit more orange, but it's more salmon to me. The way I applied it is with my finger, and then I kind of let it melt onto my skin. I feel like it was very blendable and buildable, which was really nice. I did apply it with my finger, and then I buffed it out with a brush. So, I mean, there's options on how to work with it, but not bad. Would I repurchase it in a different color? Probably not. I'll probably just use this whenever, you know, I want to reach towards it, but not my favorite. Another blush. This is from ColourPop. This is their Super Shock Cheek blush in satin, and it's also called Prenup. This I thought was gonna be more mauve, like more purple. This is kind of more like rose gold. So it's kind of disappointing. I think the like picture didn't really match the actual product. So I was kind of disappointed when I actually received it because it wasn't the color that I was looking for, but it is a beautiful blush. It is satin though. I never had a satin blush either, so I just wanted to see what it would look like. It's very sheer, it's very like glittery in a way. Not my preference, but it's a really beautiful blush topper if you wanted to use that. So once I get like a more deep, and this is something I would use in the winter, once you get like a more deep purple blush, this is going to be a perfect and beautiful like blush topper. The next item I got is from Flower. I've actually never ever purchased anything from this brand. I've seen it. There's like a little section of it in Ulta. I just think it's super pretty, like Flower. I don't know. And their packaging is really cute too. But it's a trio highlighting palette. There's a nice beautiful like yellow gold, I guess you could say. Yellow gold, and then rose gold, and then champagne gold, which is really pretty. And then it comes with its own brush. I personally have never used this yet. I can see myself using this more in the summer, but I just thought this was like such a cute little palette. It was on sale as well, so I figured why not. But really excited to use this. The next item I got is a Sugar Bear hair vitamin. It's actually their travel size. This actually has 10 gummies in here. I have used Sugar Bear hair twice. I have purchased it, I think, twice, like the full 30 count bottle. I noticed that my hair grew instantly. That, when I did the research, has a lot of vitamin B's and biotin. It's probably the most milligrams of biotin and vitamin B's in one vitamin that I've personally have seen. Like, I've compared it to a bunch of vitamins that I've used prior. This one has the most, but in turn my skin starts to break out because it's way too much for me after using it consistently. So I have noticed amazing results with my hair growth taking these vitamins, but I don't want to risk, you know, breaking out for it. So I decided not to get the 30 count. I decided to get the 10 and just take 3 a week. You're supposed to take 2 gummies a day, but I said I'm going to limit myself to 3 a week just because I know how my skin reacts to it. It's natural, but it is so good. First of all, they taste amazing, like, not gonna lie, but it actually, I've seen such a difference in my hair. Even my mom has mentioned it to me that at one point my hair got so long, the longest it's been in forever, and she's like, what were you doing differently? And I was like, I was taking Sugar Bear hair. This, I stand by it. I think this is the best hair growth vitamin out there, but I do think that you have the potential of breaking out because it's just too many vitamin B's. The next item I got is from e.l.f. I have spoken about this in numerous videos already. If you've been following me for a while, you know this is like my holy grail product. It is literally $3 at Ulta and at Target. This is clear brow and lash mascara. It's literally for your brows on one side and your lashes on the other. I use both sides just for my brows. So freaking good. It is so freaking good, so simple. $3. Anytime I see it like available, because sometimes these things really do sell out when I need it, so anytime I see it I just grab 2 so that I never run out. I love this thing. I freaking love this thing so much. But I did see that e.l.f. came out with a soap brow in the shade Clear. This says it's infused with shea butter. Now, I have seen that trend going around where everyone was using soap to do their brows, and honestly to mimic lamination brows. I'm all for it. I'm not wearing anything on my brows besides this right now. This is infused with shea butter, so it's probably good for your skin. I never tried it. Doesn't smell like anything. Oh, it's kind of loose. Oh, this is like solid. This just comes out. What the heck? Does it feel soapy? Oh, it kind of does. It kind of, no, it doesn't. It feels like wax. This is actually really exciting. This was like $6. This, my holy grail, like, brow brush thing is $3. But I'm excited to use this. First of all, this has a lot more product than this one, so I wonder how fast I'll actually go through this. I wonder if it really works. If you guys want an update on this, let me know and I'd be more than happy to do that for you. I might update you on my Instagram too, just because Instagram is so much easier to like update you guys on stuff like this. Also, sometimes I do like to tint my brows a little bit. I used to get them tinted, not dyed, but tinted, where I'd have to go every 2 weeks when I was getting them done. That was like my favorite thing about getting my brows done, because my brows always look so full. I didn't have to fill them in, and most importantly, you couldn't tell how thin they really were, but it was henna, so it was very natural. I no longer do that. I decided to get the e.l.f. Wow Brow in deep brown. It's a volumizing fiber gel, so it kind of mimics that in a way. So sometimes I will go in with the clear brow gel and then top it off with this, kind of like mix it at the same time before it like dries in. I feel like this does a really good job of mimicking the tinting effect that I was having done before. Sometimes it can be a little too dark, so I don't apply it completely. I kind of just do a little bit in the middle and then brush it out and move the product with like clean spoolie brush. If I could find another place that does like tinting, I would more than happy to do that, but for now, that's what I got. Now, this product is very, very interesting. I kind of messed up with this. I got the Lash Couture Luxe Tensions 3D DIY Faux Lash Extensions Kit. I always love the look of lash extensions, but the downfalls that I don't like is the possibility of losing, you know, natural lashes and then having no lashes after, and also the process of one falling and then another falling and then it looking empty, and it kind of does, I don't like that look at all. So I decided, oh, I could just make my own. And so it has a whole kit. It says semi-permanent lash adhesive. I personally do not trust myself with using a semi-permanent lash adhesive. I would just use regular lash glue. So I also picked up, and this is my favorite lash glue ever. This is from Velour. It's the Velour lash adhesive. I think this makes putting on lashes super easy. It's also hypoallergenic. My eyes, I can't use anything that's not really hypoallergenic as far as like mascara and like lash glue, because my eyes burn. My eyes burn. This is like so nice. I never feel it. But what's really nice about it is that when you apply it to the lashes, it's blue, and then you know it's ready to apply when it turns white. So that for beginners is really, really nice. Also, you don't have to spend, you know, your time drying it. You'll know when it's ready. But to apply the lash extensions, I'm just going to apply the lash glue and not the semi-permanent adhesive, because I don't know, I don't trust myself. I did take one off and try applying it. It's kind of hard. The thing is, it's kind of hard, so I kind of have to practice with it. It comes in like individuals, you know, so I love that because I can design my own lashes. But I don't like that because it makes it really, really hard. And I'm a beginner. But the last and final product that I got is actually a repurchase. This is from Too Faced. This is the Lip Injection Extreme. This is amazing. I got a travel size of this with their travel size mascara once. It was like a duo around Christmas, and I was like, you know what, let me just try this, right? I think they have 3 different types. This one's extreme, and then they have something else before that, I think. I was like, you know what, nothing ever works for me, let me just get the extreme. I tried it and boom, my lips were so lush. This is the only one that's ever worked for me. My mom has even noticed a difference. I had my best friend try it as well. She has thinner lips than I do, and she tried it and like it was so plump, and she was like, oh my god, like this actually works. My favorite part about this lip product is not only is it plumping, but it also, because of the tingling sensation, my lips get a little bit rosy, which is like, it's like blush. Like my lips look blush, and it's so freaking cute. I love it. I have a Trestique lip product that I also put on first, and then I use this, and it's like the perfect lip color. I always get compliments on it, and it's just so simple. So I did repurchase it. A little bit goes a long way, so I only got the small one, and it's also super easy to not only have in my bag, but also to have in my pocket when I'm at work. So I love this. That brings us to the end of the video. I literally, like, I'm looking at everything, I'm like, Cassandra, this was so unnecessary. I don't even wear makeup like that to have all this makeup. And I just got a vanity for the first time in my life. Like, I've never had enough room in my room to have a vanity, so I would make my own in a way, but I finally got my vanity. My dad helped me put it together. It took forever. It literally took 5 hours to do this, but I love it. It's like the perfect size, and I was like putting all my makeup together. I have so much more space for more makeup, and your girl don't even wear it. But if you guys want a vanity tour, which I would be more than happy to do, I grew up watching so many vanity tours because I idolized the idea of having a vanity. So now to have my own, I would love to show you guys my collection if you guys are interested. So if you guys want to see that, comment down below. Like I mentioned before, if you guys want to see how I achieved this look and my thoughts on R.E.M Beauty, I'll link that down below so you guys can check it out. But thank you guys as always for watching. I love y'all so much. It feels so good to be back. If there is some holy grail products like bronzers, blush, lip products, whatever you are loving right now, please comment down below because I still want to spend my money. I still want to spend my money, so let me know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.